Zeiss has launched a revolutionary product, and it's likely to change the spotting scope industry for the foreseeable future. It's the Harpia spotter, named after the Harpy eagle, which is one of the most magnificent raptors around and nothing like it. Very similar to this Zeiss Harpia spotter. Our test model is the largest of the two models available for 2018. It has a 95mm objective lens, bayonet style eyepiece, and at first glance, it looks about like any other spotting scope. Zeiss has done way more than increase the size of the objective lens on this unit. It has launched something that is an entirely new way of thinking when it comes to spotting scope design and output. The new design of the Harpia spotter puts the zoom within the objective body of the scope, which gives you a wider angle throughout the zoom ratio, but more importantly allows for more light to pass through to your eye. This provides a constant 72-degree angle of vision throughout the zoom process. So what this means to you as a hunter is when you get to those extremely low light scenarios when game is most active and you're going to need to zoom in maybe 2 or 3 miles, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to get to the almost to the max end of that magnification without it totally shutting down your aperture, and you can see 15, 20, maybe even 30 power more than you would with the standard optic. The highest quality of glass, coatings, and craftsmanship have been employed on this super premium spotter. This includes shot fluoride lenses, Zeiss high transmission glass, T-Star light transmission lens coatings, and Low-Detect protective coatings. This high-end Zeiss Victory Harpia spotting scope is made in Germany. This new design of having the zoom and focus in the objective body also puts the zoom and focus rings right at your fingertips where it is most convenient. The smooth motion of them allows you to make adjustments without coming off of your designated target. The focus has both coarse and fine adjustments, creating a 2-speed focus system. When you're on the far side of the focus and going fast, it is coarse and moves quicker. Once you slow down, it moves to a fine focus for precise adjustment. The 3x zoom factor gives our test model a bottom end magnification of 23 power and a top end of 70 power, a very usable 70 power. One of the important factors we noticed when testing this product was its ability to cut through the heat waves in the middle of the day spotting sessions. Compared to competitors' models, we were getting 10 to 15% more power of magnification before heat waves were an issue. Zeiss also offers an 85mm version of this spotter, which will provide you with a 22 to 65 zoom. That model is going to weigh in at 4.75 pounds, and on our test model sits right at 5.06 pounds. So neither are ideal lightweight or backpacking types of scopes. Those of you that are guides and not carrying a rifle, the added weight is worth it. If you spend a lot of time scouting and hunting from a vehicle, this scope is perfect. Only available in angled versions for 2018, but this is my version of the choice anyway. It allows me to spot from the vehicle and cover a lot more area without having to move the truck as much. I do this by rotating the body of the scope as well as moving my window mount forward and backward. When spotting from the field, it allows me to use my pack as a tripod to save weight, and is also more comfortable for long glassing sessions due to the natural angle of your neck. And one of the things I really like about this new Zeiss spotting scope is that they've been smart enough and forward-thinking to go ahead and make this base plate fit a standard Manfrotto head, which is what I use and a lot of professionals use. I use it on my window mount as well as my regular tripod that I take to the field. So it allows me to be universal, not having to swap this out. If you do not use a Manfrotto head, standard 3/8" hole that'll go ahead and accept for any of your tripod heads, but this knocks off a few ounces, and since it's already a large scope, I'll take every ounce I can get. Since you have one of the best optics on the market, you'll be happy to know that Zeiss will also have a good assortment of accessories to make the most of this. They will have adapters for your camera as well as phones to take great photos through this spotter. It's a great way to share what you've been seeing. The aiming points on the sunshade is also beneficial when you're trying to show others where you are photographing. You know, during all of our field testing, the Zeiss Harpia spotters delivered unbelievable field results. It's sure to be the talk of the town during the 2018 fall hunting season. And since it's one of the most expensive spotting scopes to ever hit the market, you're sure to be the envy of all of your friends if you make the investment. In all of our field testing, I've never seen a spotter perform as well in low light at extreme magnifications as this thing. Truly a world-class spotting scope. It's also covered by Zeiss's limited lifetime transferable warranty and 5-year no-fault policy. Give this thing a shot. You're definitely not going to be disappointed.